I think that we are in uncharted territory, and the last 2 months we have just been busy by making sure that the safety and the health of our people stood up paramount in everything we did. And we tried also to give to our own people a kind of a sense of trust and certainty in the future by telling them that we won't do any profound restructuring of the company in 2020 as a direct consequence of the COVID 2020, the COVID virus crisis. Now, to your question, the on-trade sector represents for us round and about 30% of our sales. And this is totally stopped worldwide. So that is if you will, in a broad brush, the extent of the damage. And what we don't know is how long that is going to last. And the second thing that we don't know is, or the virus outbreak, but how and in which conditions the economy will be restarted in the future. And it's going to be different country by country. And in addition to that, unfortunately, we have also a few countries that have decided that beer was non-essential, and we had a total lockdown also on the production, if you will. So a country like Mexico, which is a big country for us, is in a total lockdown, including distribution and production. Most of the countries in the world, breweries are still running. And albeit we sell a lot less, we can still operate because we can guarantee the safety of our employees. We can guarantee the necessary social distance in our operations and logistics. So that's all going fine. But the demand side is something that is uncharted. Yes?
Jean-Francois, I love my local breweries down in Sussex, and I love my local pubs as well, and they're all suffering terribly. Two questions in one, if I may. One of your big rivals internationally, and I think you probably know who I'm talking about, are doing a great initiative to try and help the pubs and by kind of matching contributions from customers in this quiet time. What is Heineken doing to save the pubs? And secondly, and this is perhaps more unsavoury, I know so many brewers are in trouble at the moment as well. Is this an opportunity to expand your portfolio?
Yeah, there are two legs to your questions. The support of the on-trade, we have stimulus schemes. We started doing that in the Netherlands, and it's spread out in the world where the public can buy a voucher of consumption today that will be kind of served to the outlet when they will reopen. And in many cases, we kind of double down on the investment that the consumer is making. This is, however, spectacular and nice. This is not going to be sufficient for the restart of the pub sector, like in the UK. I think the longer we stay closed, the more difficult the on-trade sector will be. It will be to restart the sector, and it will ask from the industry as well as from the different states in which the pubs operate some fiscal measures to help them, obviously, because otherwise we're not going to get there. As to your second question about the small brewers, they have a disproportionate part of their sales to the on-trade, to the pubs, and that runs all the way to 80%. In the UK, we have a substantial stake in Brixton or Beavertown, and those, let's say, craft brewers are disproportionately affected by the crisis, so they will require more help to be started up. Now, the third leg of your question, whether we see their opportunities, I think that is very opportunistic, and that is not what we have on our mind at this moment. What we have on our mind is thinking about what are the best measures to restart the on-trade sector when public authorities will give the go-ahead under conditions to open it up again.